Yeah. So do we want to ask Mr. Red how we get to the house of Vesperios or whatever the word is?
No. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. Unless someone can think of a better question.
Why is Matt the only one who can pronounce that?
Huh?
Why I said, why is
Vespillo.
Matt the only one who can pronounce it? Because people like the house of blah blah blah. He's the guy who's getting ready to ask the question. He can't say it, so that
The
makes
House of Vespillo or the Ves?
Yes. Okay, so two of you can pronounce it.
Yeah, the
guy
house
who
of Vespillo.
Vespillo.
I was on a different tab, so I didn't have it in front of me.
Oh, it's funnier to think you couldn't pronounce it.
Vespilio.
Mm-hmm.
Vespilio.
Vespillo.
I'd accept all of those because I don't speak Latin much, except for when I'm asleep, apparently. Anyway, best Nero story ever. So, what do you do? It's waiting, but you're not sure for how long.
So how do we phrase the question? Do we ask what is the way to the house of Vespilio that we can travel?
The only problem is I've got a funny feeling that it's like, I don't know, the way he described it, it's not, I'm not sure if it's necessarily direct routes to this zone. It's almost like a personal journey. Like everyone for themselves will eventually find the way to the house of Vespillo. So
but we need to know where to start on the journey.
Exactly. You might not know that until you're on the start of it. It might be an enlightening thing. It might be you've covered this amount of area in the zones. You've now gained access to the house of Vespillo. And every single way to that place could be different for everyone else. Because that's what he said. He goes, the way I get there is not the way you guys might not get there. So
the way I took it was more to the fact that the way he knew how to get there was from a particular zone. He didn't want to tell us about it because he didn't want to reveal that zone to us.
It could be, but I kind of picked it up as more of a way of where people will have there are different ways to it, and people that go there different ways.
Well,
so
we could
not. We could ask, but it might be a waste of a question. I'm just saying.
Do we just ask how do we get to the house of Vespillo?
Yeah, and if it might confirm it if it says you must find that out for yourself or something. Then
yeah.
Right. It's more of an enlightenment thing rather than an actual set way.
Yep. All right. So, how do we get to the house of Vespillo?
There is a strange stone bridge within the sewers under the city of San Angeles. The strange stone bridge has hallucinogen narcotics that make people see visions. The cavern is 100 meters under that bridge. Follow it to the river. There is a boat and a chariot. Use those. Came up with the idea, by the way, of asking that question.
Me.
Refill.
Bollocks.
Perfect.
What a refill.
You don't have to.
No, actually, you know what?
No.
I can disseminate 2 of my cards to Chris.
Chris likes cards.
Because he's only got. So here you go, lucky bastard. You can have 2 opponent fails.
Yeah, that's pretty clear directions you're thinking, and it's at that point that the figure kind of fades away, like it kind of does the fades off.
And I'm going to keep the. Oh, should I keep that? That's such a nice one to have for the end. Yeah, I'm going to keep that and draw a card. Draw 3.
Much as I'd like to hang on to it, I think I'll get rid of the more loot card.
There isn't a lot of places that have like quote loot, but when You do
Yeah.
have that
I
card.
just because no, I might get rid of that in fancy moves because I've got 2 replenishers and a round revision as well, and the opponent fails. So,
Ooh.
and unless you've got crap cards there, Matt.
I've got 2 cards I can get rid of.
All right, I'll
3
trade.
maybe. Rhino Hidings could be nice if we get into a fight, but
All right, I'll trade you the fancy moves and then toss one of the crap cards.
I will get rid of motorcycling plus 20 because I do not see that coming. Logan's like 2 motorcycles.
Yeah, the PCs don't tend to like motorcycles simply because, I mean, they're great for like escape and evasion, but they are pretty much like mobile catapults for you.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, Logan, in case it's something he just said in the sewers underneath St. Angeles, didn't he? He didn't specify.
Oh no, he got really specific, didn't you?
Yeah,
like,
no. Beyond the hallucination bridge, but I'm also the sewers. Yeah, but he wasn't. It wasn't a specific zone. He just said under St. Angeles.
By the zone, he just went with.
Yeah, that's more what I wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
it wasn't a specific zone.
Yep, just what I said.
Yeah. That's all. I just wanted to make
super specific.
I'm thinking that means that then it's in all of them.
Yeah, that's my suspicion. That's why I just wanted to confirm.
Because so many things opening up for you.
Because strictly, I mean, well, we know one of the zones no longer called San Angelo. It's now called Gotham. Does that mean that it's no longer you can no longer access it from underneath there? As an example.
I love it how all the information that you get gives you more questions.
Yeah.
It's like the TV show Lost, except it doesn't suck.
Yeah, let's hope this one has a better ending.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Yeah. I unlike the writers of Lost who didn't know the ending, I do.
I can just imagine 8 years on this massive sprawling world, and Logan just goes, "It goes dark." I was like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Kill. Shows all the people who were disappointed last episode of Lost.
Fade to black. Fade to black. Punch in face.
Yeah. And I remember that people were so fucking wrapped up in discussing what happened in Lost at work for like a year. I was like, it's not that good. I hate any show that does a lot of flashbacks. No, they're done. So you've gotten yet more answers, which of course lead to more questions, because questions are a burden and answers are the prison for oneself. It all comes together, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we need to go to the City of Fairfax, right?
Yeah, we might as well check out the other temple first before doing that. He said, like he said, he came from the builder, the other temple, which was the builder's temple. He said he came from that. However,
no, you guys were you've checked out all the temples you can get.
Oh, sorry, that was that temple, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why that was a weird question to ask. What's that temple that we got you out of? Me. Great. Well, we've satisfied ourselves that you were really there. I thought I was hallucinating. I shouldn't have dropped all the acid before adventuring.
I think it was a confusion.
Yes.
Tiredness, etc.
I'm going with acid. Because dropping acid before adventuring is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I've actually done that once in real life.
Can we just start making our way there? And
yes, you guys head over to the city with the 3 doors.
We will be keeping an eye out since we've already been pre-warned about the Guardian.
I'm trying to be very, very quiet.
Yes.
Now that is a better idea there, Matt. So,
Stealthy stealth.
yeah, I was looking for Fulton and going,
Wascally Webbits.
Yeah, pretty much stealth roll is your key to success here. You just need to make it at full. I'm going to assume Fulton makes it, and if he doesn't, then I'm going to have
I am a ninja.
I think me and Pete
damn.
could actually just drag him along quietly with those rolls.
Sure, I'll tell you what, Matt, since you made yours, if you can make a strength roll, you just carry him like a fucking child if you make it well enough.
That's hilarious.
If you make it by 60 on your strength roll, you'll carry him like a fucking valise.
Wait!
You pick him up, and he's like doing the plank thing, and you're just carrying him under one arm like a rolled up newspaper.
I burped him first of all.
All right, I have KSX.
Oh man. Right, so you're on your own, but the other guy's a ninja as well. So yeah, you head over, and there's a left-hand tunnel, a central tunnel, and do I have a right-hand tunnel? Hold on, Matt. Central, where's the fucking right-hand tunnel? There may not actually be a right-hand tunnel. I'm still looking for it. It's like, what?
Under construction.
It might be. I don't know. Pretty sure there was one. Yeah, there. Yeah, I don't think you even see dinosaur with that roll, but let me look. Oh, yes. So there's a right-hand tunnel as well. Let me just type that in. Cool. So, left, right, or center, since you're the one making decisions right now. Oh, hold on. Let me set up the scene for the doc here. So, Fulton, do you know what planking is?
Yeah.
Imagine that you're planking.
Okay.
Now, while you're stiff as a board, imagine Alex Kinley is carrying you with the ease that somebody would carry a rolled up newspaper.
Okay.
While stealthing through the forest.
Yeah, while stealthing past possible dinosaur-laden areas and shit, over toward the city that has the 3 different tunnels and stuff going to it. That's what you're doing right now. You and all your gear, he is carrying as easily as you would carry a rolled up newspaper. It is the creepy or it's freaky. Just his strength is like the fucking mountains. You're not sure what the hell's going. You're lucky he didn't fucking throw you somewhere. Is all I got to say.
Like a
Okay.
javelin?
Yep. Yeah. You're pretty sure you'd be buried up to like the waist and suffocating right now. So since Alex is and you don't see McKay around, shows him like sneaking around, and so left, center, or right tunnel there, Alex, as you're making the decision right now.
I'm going to go with the left.
The left-hand tunnel, no problem. It definitely smells. Give me smell rolls, everybody. Chris, I'm just going to assume you're going to continue to be carried like a fucking newspaper until such time as Alex decides to put you down or you begin to struggle.
You can put me down now if you want.
That's the first noise that's happened so far is when he said that.
No.
No smelling?
Yes, I make my smell roll.
You made it?
Yep.
Smells like liquid hot magma.
I think this goes to a volcano or something. It smells like the lovely smell of magma.
In the morning.
I think Alex is continuing to creep forward. You guys head in.
See where it goes to.
Yep. Eventually you get in there and there's like this it branches into 2 tunnels. One of them goes to a fog-filled pit The other one goes into a big, it looks like a magma thing with maybe 100 or 200 motionless slee stack pictures coming all around it that seem to be like either leaning up against rock wall, or they've got like a little thing in the rock wall. Reveal! Bing! Here's some various slee stack pictures for you. They're on the very bottom of the page if you're looking for them. And they're just all motionless. There is, of course, a sanity roll for seeing these fuckers.
Goofy bastards.
Yes. They're motionless around a big lava pit. The lava seems to be closer to movie lava than real lava, because if you're this close to real lava, then, you know, things are bad. I will double check the sanity loss here. Tink, tink.
Just waiting for McKay to go insane and start screaming at the top of his voice.
We're all waiting for that day.
Crit on my send roll, so yeah.
Oh, shit. Let's see. The sanity is... oh. McKay's wandering around. It's 0 if you make it.
No, they're not, are they?
What?
They're not on the sanity list.
No, not yet. It's 0 if you make it. Slee stack max at 8. There's sand loss if you fail the sandy roll is D4. Anybody wants to make a note of that. Slee stack is... Hold on, I'll copy paste it for you.
Fucking weird spelling.
Yes.
SLEE something. STAK or something like that.
There you go. Yes, you hit it on the head.
Kind of spelled like it sounds, really.
Pretty much.
Be better with the umlaut. So, there you go. So that seems to be the end of that passage. So it's either dark pit or let's see, who has cryptozoology?
We all do.
We all do.
This is the benefit of going to classes. Give me cryptozoology rolls. Oh yeah, the magic school.
That's right in. Cryptozoology.
Skills, writing.
Right.
Fumble.
Fumble.
Right. You should go hang out with them and stand motionless around the magma thing, because that will make you more powerful. Yeah, that sounds good.
So I find my badass walk over to the slee stacks.
Give me a badass walk roll.
No.
No problem. You do the silliest walk possible over to them. They don't respond at all yet. You're pretty now as far as weapons. They have 3 main weapons. They got some sort of spears or clubs. They've got little crossbows, but most horrifying, they have the ultimate weapon in the universe.
Tiny necks.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. So Alex is over there standing around the lava. He apparently believes now he is a slee stack.
I motion to the 2 guys. I'm going, take a picture. Take a picture.
It would be a hell of a good picture, actually.
Is there any exits from this area?
Only the one that you came in.
All right.
But
I take out my small paint set. I start.
roll.
I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah. It begins painting, and they just stand there for whatever fucking reason, motionless.
Nice.
No company paints a fucking amazing picture of Alex Kinley hanging out with 100 or 200 of these fucking slee stack things.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow. Oh, Doc, I'm not going to ask the other two to give me more stealth rolls because they have proven their ninjahood. Could you please give me one for moving around, especially since right now blowing it or fumbling it might result in what we call mass. He wakes up 100 or 200 enemies. Welcome to protracted combat.
I'll spend a pause, I guess.
Aww.
Unless, does anybody have a reroll?
No, I've got 2 replenishers there. If we need to get more if you want to try and get more cards, but no reroll.
I'll spend a pause. That's okay.
It does seem like a rather good idea for one.
There we go.
That's better. You're not nearly as quiet as the other two, but quiet enough. So your choices in this doorway are reduced down to just the weird pit thing. Or you go back out.
The fog-filled pit.
Look down it.
It appears to be a fog-filled pit that goes down. You can't tell how far or anything like that. It just looks like it goes down.
What are the sides like on it?
They look like they could be climbed out, but it'd be climbing at a negative. It looks as though it's intentionally smoothed out as a way of not letting things climb out. Also, you'd notice that there's some shit here and there around the sides of the pit.
Okay, let's leave the pit alone and sneakily go to the middle opening.
Right. You guys back up and go over to the middle opening and sneak into there. There's a passage and it contains one of those crystal matrix table things. See the picture? It doesn't seem to be doing anything, if that makes sense. It looks like there's 12 red stones, 12 green stones, 12 yellow stones, and 12 blue stones in it. And they seem to be kind of a semi-random arrangement. You have no idea what it does. A roll won't tell you what it does, any of that shit. This tech is so far ahead of where you're at that it's just monkey with a wrench. Near this room, or in this room, is a door that leads beyond to another pit. Apparently, pits are very, very popular here. You're not sure where that pit goes either. It appears to be bottomless, however.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I toss a rock down there.
All right. You failed to hear it hit the bottom.
I'm guessing this could go to the.
There ain't no flow. Shit.
This could go to the center of the earth.
I bet you there's an Ajanti dagger around here somewhere.
Right. So. Should we just
So
go
pretty
and-
much. Sorry, I was just going to say. So,
Go fuck with the table.
yeah, you could try rearranging the crystals and see if you get some combination.
Yeah, I think let's check the rest of the place out first.
Right. You guys head over to the last one, and
If I can find this library, apparently this must be.
you guys walk into what appears to be some sort of weird place that has a there it is. Reveal. It's in the upper right corner. It has all these different slee stack skulls and stuff on tables.
This is the library, isn't it? Fuck me.
And one of them says, "Intruder, why are you here?" There's also like a thick kind of smoke. It's kind of foggy in here.
We seek knowledge.
Very
Help.
well.
Help the flea stack.
You hear a lot of murmuring. Everybody give me alcohol/drug tolerance, is whatever the smoke is doing. Probably bad for you.
Nice.
Alex seems to be huffing it.
An endurance or
No. Alcohol/drug tolerance.
All right, hold on.
You still getting success? Oh, that's pretty.
Yes, Alex has rolled 96 and still succeeded. Is that a write-in skill, by the way, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
how'd you do, Chris? Cool.
Well,
No problem. Right, both Chris and both Fulton and McKay begin feeling lightheaded and kind of like as though you've just dropped some acid. However, Alex is thinking they're gonna have to step up the game a bit if they want to fuck with me.
Weak sauce.
You notice that when the skull things speak, they kind of speak into your head directly.
This is some fucked up tech.
Ask your question. Ask it your question.
Where do we find the General of Zog?
He lies to the east, to the east. He lies to the east. You must stop him. Stop him.
We intend to find heads.
Why do you seek to aid the Sleestack? Why? Tell us why. Tell us why.
We wish to make strong alliance with Sleestack. Become warriors in arms.
Very well. We shall keep them in hibernation to give you time. 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 What?
Is there any gates around here?
What?
Any gates around here?
Yes. To the east.
Everything's to the east, apparently.
Yes, apparently.
The gate is the one that the destroyer Zog took a millennia ago. A millennia ago.
Regale the story to us, please, old wise heads.
He came from the gate and returned to the gate. While he was here, he saw what he saw, and he knew what he knew. And later, he returned with the general to pluck the large lizards from this planet and use them in horrifying ways. The things they did, the things that they saw, the things that they said, they were unholy.
Excellent.
Yes. Say all the skulls simultaneously.
Elder head of Sleestacks, does the general have any weaknesses that thou know of?
You must consult the Skull of Wisdom.
Where is the Skull of Wisdom?
I am the Skull of Wisdom, it says. It's one of the other ones.
Skull of Wisdom.
I am the Skull of Wisdom, says the skull.
We wish to know if the general with the forearms that makes the technical mumbo jumbo, does he have a weakness?
Yes. Extreme violence.
That's a weakness?
It is if you do it right. Oh, you are wise. Silence! I am the Skull of Wisdom. Silence! Silence! Say the other skulls.
Is there any other gates nearby besides the one to the east near the general?
To the
That's of
east.
entry?
To the east. We said it to the east. He is deaf. Say we cannot.
Besides that gate, is there any others?
Several.
Are they also to the east, or are they in other locations?
Other locations. There is one close by. Silence! Silence!
Where's the one close by?
In the middle. It is the gate, but it is close by. Silence! Silence!
In the middle of what?
The middle passage. There's a gate. It's in the floor, the pit. Silence! Silence!
Okay. The supposed bottomless pit is got a gate, has it?
It is a gate into the air.
Old wise heads.
Where does it?
Explain to us how the table with the colored stones work.
You must not touch the colored
Oh,
stones.
fair enough.
Where does the gate in the middle tunnel go to?
High in the air. In the air.
So like the one we did today, you just had to fall through it.
Not recommended.
Without a parachute or flying.
What is this parachute you speak of?
Or
Not recommended unless we're flying.
What is a Kevline?
So what realm does it go to?
This realm.
Oh, it appears high in the realm elsewhere in this realm.
Yes. Silence, silence, silence.
It actually appears, it drops you through a portal that's above it. So once you start jumping, you start just... That sucks. What is to the east?
The Eastern Lands. The Eastern Lands.
What is there? Is it a
We do not know. We do not know. We were built here long ago, far away. The enemy is there.
Right, anyone else have any other questions for these heads?
No, no, no. Silence.
Let's leave.
Do you know any magic?
There is no such thing as magic. There is not such a thing as magic.
Is there anything that you
go? Silence, silence.
Is there anything that we can get that can help us in our fight against the general?
You have what you need. You have it.
Okay.
Extreme violence. Silence, silence.
There we go. Let's leave this rip-off of Labyrinth before it starts soon.
Yeah, the thing is, this actually came before Labyrinth.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys leave this place and go to a different place. From the
less silly place.
Silence.
Silence. Right, I guess we head east, Logan.
Yeah, but which way leads east?
Should we get out the coconuts?
This would be a fucking great place to use them. I'll tell you what.
Why not?
By the way, from the city here, you can go to the Western Mountains also.
Oh, the Western Mountains as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, apparently they have north, south, east, and west mountains here. There are no northeast, southwest, etc. mountains because
where are the eastern mountains? I haven't seen any.
You haven't got there yet. You have to go
that's
east.
what I thought.
Far
Let's go east. Let's hit that.
You did.
All right.
Excuse me.
No problem. That takes you back to the bluff, the crevasse, the thing across it. But first off, are you using the coconuts?
Yeah, why not?
Right. Assume your positions, please. Nice. And Pete, you discover that you have to follow along just behind these two who are doing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great. It makes me wish Pete actually had some coconuts. That's your homework. Get 2 halves of a coconut for next game. What? You're in the lands you can get coconuts. So anyway, you guys clip clop across the bridge. You do actually move without getting tired. It's much more convenient. So you cover more ground and stuff. I mean, you're not at a fucking gallop or anything, but you feel super, super silly. But you do move
is a
fast.
silly place. Let's not go there.
It's only a model. Eventually, after the stone bridge, that leads to the jungle. You feel welcomed by Alex for some reason. Are you going into the jungle?
The mighty jungle?
Mm-hmm.
Where the lions sleep tonight.
Mm-hmm. A boy. No problem. You go into the jungle, and from here, holy shit, there's a lot of stuff. You can either go to the tar pit, pylon number 1, pylon number 2, pylon number 3, pylon number 4, or the high bluff, or the forbidden jungle. It's not just a normal jungle, it's forbidden.
How about we go east?
The pylons are within the jungle. East is either the forbidden jungle or the high bluff.
Forbidden jungle sounds foreboding.
It is. It's forbidding even. You guys head into the forbidden jungle, and eventually you come to a big old waterfall. Close to the waterfall, speech is not possible. It's way too loud. But everybody give me a spot at -60. This is a fucking horrifyingly hard spot. If you fail it, you can feel that there's something special about the waterfall, but it eludes you. Well, goddamn. That's like, hey, there's this barely able to be seen path. And when I say path, I'm not talking about comfortable walk. I'm talking about, like, there's some climbing involved that looks like it goes at one time, it went up the waterfall and possibly behind the waterfall, possibly to Matt's old arc base. No, wait.
Oh, jeez.
Pete, meanwhile, is looking at one of the pylons that's not too far away, like,
Let's go to hidden path.
Right. You guys head over there.
We are going slow and stealthy now.
No problem. The stealthing part's super easy as far as not making noise the closer you get to the waterfall, because it's super noisy, like no talking noisy. No problem. You guys go cover to cover. In order to get up there, I'm going to need a climb at -30. And if you fail it, then you're going to fall off onto jagged rocks below.
Sweet.
And then possibly fall into the water. You'll just ragdoll into the water.
Do we want to make use of some rope or something to make it easier? Or?
Holden didn't. He just climbed up and disappeared behind the waterfall like a fucking monkey.
Yeah, well, he's up there now, so we can maybe throw a rope up him to secure it.
Yeah, it's too far to throw a rope. Unless you make it at the quarter. If you throw it a quarter, then you can somehow transcend time and space and human limitations and just hit him in the chest with a fucking rope through the waterfall. It'll be a big surprise to him, maybe even cost him some sanity.
So basically -60.
Yeah, it's pretty much not happening unless you make a freaky roll with your throw.
Why do I always seem to have a problem finding this throw? Here we go.
If you fail it, then I'm going to do something funny. If you fumble it, I'm doing something funny and deadly. Right. He throws the rope. It disappears into the water. At this point, McKay, you realize that nobody was holding the other end. It's gone. It's with Jesus now.
No, wait for Doc to come back and tell us what's up there.
No problem. Doc, there's all kinds of amazing shit up there. The more you see, the more you're amazed. Now, it's... right. What you end up seeing is that it goes into a tunnel, and then there's an identical waterfall with a different jungle on the other side that you could climb down, etc. Amazing. It looks kind of artificial, like there's not another waterfall on the other side, but apparently there's a gate between the two waterfalls.
Is that still heading east?
He's not even sure anymore of the compass.
Is there, like you said, there's jungle up here though, right? Is there vines? Could I toss a vine down?
They're not good enough for climbing and stuff.
I couldn't jury rig them together and do into.
None. There's not enough up here. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, you can go back down on their side and tell them what it's all about.
I saw. Yeah.
Give me a climb roll at -30 to survive going down to tell him. Otherwise, you'll do a hilarious Homer Simpson when he's trying to convince everybody he was doing suicide. As this is super dangerous. Oh, well, yeah, you climb back down. He tells you shit. Apparently, having your parents having bred with a monkey as his must have really pays off with the climbing.
Was there any landmarks you could see at the other side of the waterfall as to whether or not it was a jungle we've seen? Excuse me, that we've seen before?
I'm not sure if you guys have seen that jungle or not. Check and see what's close by. No, you've not been there that I know of.
Do you guys
It
have
had
rope?
foothills, jungle and foothills. They used to
Yes,
have a lot of
Alex threw it into the river.
I hate that rope. They kept calling me names under its breath.
Well, there's jungle around here. Can I fashion up rope out of vines or no?
If you can give me a jungle survival roll, you can make shit happen because then you use the right. Yes, everybody can try. Then you can use the right kind of vines, etc. Yes, I agree.
I made a wicker basket. Does that help?
Nope.
It looks marvelous.
Yeah, have some of this.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's enough to maybe bind a couple people together. Yeah.
What about enough to make just a rope that'll be on the trail so then you can use it to get up the trail easier?
Yeah, it'll remove 10% of the negative, so you'd only be at negative 20. It's not super sturdy, but it's better than nothing. You know, if you had your regular rope, pitons, and spent a lot of time and shit instead of throwing it into the water and saying, fuck your rope. What do you think of that, McKinley?
You guys want me to take it up there and...
I didn't fumble it.
Now, fumble, I was going to have the rope still attached to McKay. He's like, well, yeah, that'd be a fumble. Because that would have been fucking hysterical and dangerous, as promised.
Right, well, should we go back to the bluff? Because I don't know if this is still heading in the eastern direction.
All right.
You guys head over to the bluff. I will give you a picture of it. Fortunately, the sun is going down, so the picture matches, and there's more than one moon here. I think there's 3.
Logan, I made my navigation go a lot to make sure we're still going in the right direction, as in east.
Well, once you get to the bluff, then it all opens up, and you are feeling that
still got to check.
You totally did. And yeah, from now the high bluff, as you can see on the picture there, it's a cliff face in the jungle. It's got a natural cave about 4 meters from the ground with holes and lights for ventilation. It's like you can camp out in there. Several large step-like stone formations below allows people to climb in and out. It's also a crevice in the rocks at the base that makes it inaccessible to maybe big dinosaurs. So
and people without rope.
From here, it goes to Waterhole is the next place. Do you guys want to travel around at night in the jungle or sleep in at the high bluff?
Probably best to sleep.
Yeah.
Keeping watches or just going in the cave and saying, fuck you, and going to sleep?
Does the cave look like it's getting used by anybody or anything?
No, it doesn't actually.
Lovely, no tracks or anything. Good, good.
Yeah.
Make some rudimentary...
I can camouflage the entrance.
There you go.
And we can put some little traps around the edge, like noise traps.
Yeah.
Sure, give me a trapping roll there. Whoever's doing that, give me a camouflage. Give me a camouflage roll. Keep in mind about no problem. 8.
We're safe. We're fine. We can just sleep now.
Great.
It shows like the vines and stuff laid above the cave thing, so it forms like a giant arrow pointing at the cave mouth.
It's like those it's like the bead curtains from the 70s.
Dinosaurs get your food.
Perfect.
Make sure to cook food like at the entrance.
Nice. Yeah, it's for a cave. It's fairly spacious and comfortable. You're kind of surprised nothing is living in here.
Yes.
That's
We are
right.
Now.
So you guys,
Does one of you want to try and teach me air magic?
Teach you what?
Air magic. The first
I don't know
spell in air
any.
magic.
we keep going through like periods of teaching. It's like, let's all teach, and then it's like, we will forget to teach.
That's right.
that's perfect.
No.
That's right. Worth a try.
One teaching roll for you can also try one teaching roll for the guy who didn't want to learn it.
Right?
Yeah, you can try one for Chris as well. You get one teaching roll for each dude.
Yeah, but I think Chris already got it. Unless he
No,
wants
he
to-
doesn't even know what it is.
Like a fart spell or something? I could see that.
No, it's tracking.
Poison air spell.
I think it'd just be funny.
Yeah.
If
Cat's
you,
done the daily.
of course you did, because fucking McKay is not allowed to
No,
learn air magic. Now, well, the only thing you teach him is level 1 spell. So you made your teaching roll. Now roll your level 1 spell in air magic.
Yeah, Chris already got it.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Oh,
You think he does? He doesn't.
Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not very good. Nah.
Nah. All right. Well, he made his teaching, blew the other
I'm
part.
checking teaching it.
Yeah, you totally did. So the next day, you guys head over to the. Everybody, give me a new stealth roll as your ninja-ing. This will be for the whole day,
Ninja-ing.
or at least a couple hours.
I kick the rocks
Yeah, I
around.
was gonna
I sing a song as I
try-
walk.
Try
Okay,
and get phase going.
I'm keeping the same stealth roll for a while if you make it or fail it.
60.
You're a ninja. Unfortunately, your party is trying to get you caught.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
sticking
it's
with
getting-
that, Chris?
Do we have any rerolls at all? Still no?
No.
Blow them paws. Blow them paws.
No reroll.
No rerolls.
Sorry.
So everybody succeeds, but Chris brings you down. You sticking with that? Yeah? No problem. You guys head over to the water hole. This is a place where various small dinos and also a lot of weird Kazunite pig things. They have it looks like splotches of paint on them. They come here to get water. Here's the picture of the weird pig things. Because during the 70s, you could randomly splotch paint on pigs, call it a whole new beast, and you were done.
They don't even look like, well, obviously they're not wild pigs, but poor.
No,
Hmm.
but they're hanging out here, and I'm sure that you guys could use some food, so it's quite possible. Although, oh no, Chris drove them all off. He threw rocks at them until they ran away. And he looks at you and goes,
Fuck you, swine.
and from there, you can see in the distance, it looks like it's getting ready to get more dangerous due to Chris not wanting to spend a hero point.
That's right.
You see smoke and stuff coming up from the distance. You guys get to a position where you can see. You're quite a ways away. Does anybody have any binoculars or anything like that?
Yeah.
No,
This always
because
works
we
for
were
me.
we were in the tunnel, because we were in the sewers. I didn't bring binoculars.
Bummer. Chris, give me a spotted quarter to have that work for you again, regardless of logic.
That's brilliant.
He's right. It does work for him. I don't know why you guys can't do that.
I'll try.
Sure. Same roll.
Yeah. No. I can't see what you're looking at. I can just see some pigs over there.
Right. Chris is now narrating to you if he chooses to.
Uh-huh.
It looks as though from here you can see it seems to be some sort of pretty high-tech base. Definitely doesn't fit into the whole dinosaur motif and shit. Although you haven't seen a lot of dinosaurs around. It's almost like they've disappeared. But yeah, there's a lot of science shit going on over there. In addition to bad guys base, there's also science shit area, dino breeding area. Chris, give me a Sandy roll versus dinos, please. And dino operating area.
Dinobots.
Mm-hmm. At 0 if you make it. You don't care. They're dinosaurs. You probably owned some plastic ones as a
I
child.
fly a Shan tank. Why do I care about a dinosaur?
Mm-hmm. And then to the east of that, it looks like a huge cleared out circular area that has what looks like, imagine a big circle in the ground. It has all these big severed claw things set around it. The points are all kind of curved inward a bit. It's about 1 kilometer in diameter.
That time.
That's a big blood dome if it is.
Or
And
like a huge gate or something.
And near that, you guys recognize, or actually, the only one who can see this shit, because apparently doing that actually for those listening, that I just do this. He made binoculars out of his hands, and apparently it worked. And also, you can see the broken Burlington Gate thing from here.
Shit.
So, yeah, this appears to be a bad guy base of some sort that you've managed to stumble on. Given how unstealthy Doc is being, shows him pick up a rock, throw it at a bird, which goes.
I'm standing on top of a large boulder out in the open, watching them.
Right?
Yeah. Yes, I see them. They're over there, guys. I see them.
So yeah, he's doing that. You think getting any closer would be bad. Further to the east of you, from what you can see here, assorted Aslode random jungle, big. Way, way, way to the east, you can see Eastern Mountains, because mountains.
So the dinosaurs they had what, lasers on them?
Mm-hmm. Lasers.
Because every creature deserves a hot meal.
Wait, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, quite.
So it appears you guys have discovered some sort of bad guy base. And when I say base, I'm talking like big. It's like in that Space Ninja game that you're playing, Warframe. That's it. It's like running into a base like that kind of big, but with a lot more big space for dinosaurs and shit. So kind of like Ark, a large Ark base maybe.
I think this is
Lots
time
of
for
guards.
assassination attempt.
Guards. It looks like they get around on either dinosaurs or you also see like ornithopter looking things. And
What kind of weaponry do they use?
Give me a future tech type weapon roll there, Chris. You are the expert on all futuristic things coming from the 1920s or whatever fucking time period you came from.
Hold on. Do you want? I can give you like laser pistol skill, or do you want to build and repair type?
Build and repair type would be good, just to know about shit.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
Oh. Bummer. And a lot of stuff with barrels. You don't see like any catapults or any old-fashioned stuff. A lot of barreled stuff. Could be some sort of guns, could be something else. Lots of wires, shit like that. It looks bad. And they also like you see four looks like pterodactyls get launched, and you can tell that they've got some sort of gun thing strapped to them and shit like that. They fly off. Fortunately, they're heading east, not west. Yeah. From what you can tell, it looks like their walls are well patrolled with soldiers. Are way too tiny to tell any details about them, despite how much you twist your fingers over your eyes. And yeah.
So should we make like Gila suits out of like the jungle around here and then try to sneak up more?
Sounds like a plan.
You're thinking that the Doc is not seeming anywhere close to stealthy enough since he's standing on a rock watching them.
Well, see, that's why I'm switching it up. If we have Gila suits,
If we make some ghillie suits and stuff.
Give you a new role. Give everybody a new role, but yes.
Yeah, we'll start putting together ghillie suits.
Everybody give me a jury rig, or unless you have build, repair, Gila suit, of course. Oh, actually, before you get too far in, you guys get a little closer so that you can all see, but there's not a lot of additional information to be gained. The relative troop strength here, 100-ish, plus scientists, plus support staff. There you go. 100 people with weapons who want to kill you. Since you guys built, was anybody able to make the Gila suit roll? Was full,
I have.
You make Gila suits for everybody. Everybody give me a new stealth roll to slither forward without having their random patrols.
We have to.
Well, you don't have to go forward if you don't want to, but,
Yeah, but I made -60 in my first roll.
Does the ghillie suits give us a bonus to our stealth rolls?
I'll give you a bonus of 10 for if you already made it super good. I don't need a new roll. If you made it like a half or some shit.
First one was better.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
No problem.
Fucking.
Oh, no, hold on.
You have a reroll?
Oh, no, hold on.
Nobody.
No. Alex is just rolling the wrong skill.
Oh, you stealth it. You failed again.
Yeah.
You build these beautiful Gila suits, and then you rush at them going, yeah.
I was like, what the hell have I got? You want?
There we go.
Better.
Oh, wait. Wrong fucking thing. But the 32 is still half of what my stealth is.
Excellent. You guys slither forward like worms. You find out the approximate troop strength, and they have a lot of different fucking powerful vehicles and stuff. From the other two who are not Doc Fulton, do you have any skills that would kind of tell you what kind of weapons they have?
We all do.
Well, once I get closer, can I get another roll or no?
Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Well, your fingers are pretty good at magnifying the scene for some odd reason I can't figure out.
Yeah, I don't have any, besides things like build, repair, alien, probe, I don't think I've got any.
Yeah, and you're really thinking Alex is going to have anything to do with tech.
Good point. Everybody, the other guys there, give me learn rolls. Yeah.
Rumble. These are clearly catapults that they shoot big chunks of metal out of them with a big slingshot behind it, and that's just for distance. Is why there's a barrel on it.